first plant center day in 2022. Good morning guys, and welcome to the first plant center visit in 2022. I know it's a little bit early in the season to go to a plant center. I mean, it's only in the beginning of March, but it's been a long winter. You can't keep me out of here for much longer, so I'm gonna pop in and see what they have now, early spring, and see if there's something we can pop into the ground to just add a bit of color before everything is soon hopefully gonna pop. I think spring is gonna come early this year, just like a feeling I have. So let's pop in. Oh! This type of flower reminds me so much of my childhood home. I think I might need to stick to anything that's like bulbs because they can handle if it's gonna get really cold at night. I think these are really pretty, so I might take some of those. Oh, these are not the same. This one has 3. That sound. My car has been parked and it's time to completely relax. And maybe I'm going to paint yellow over there today. I just don't know how warm it's supposed to be to paint something outside. But let me show you the beauties I bought today. I got a few different flowers that I can plant outside already. This is called a Christmas rose and it was fairly cheap because, you know, it's named something with Christmas, so that's how people relate to it. But I don't mind, I'm gonna plant that down. I got this one that's for my apartment. I'm gonna bring that back home. I just thought the flowers were so cute. And then I got these 3 that I'm gonna plant together because I think it's really cute with this dusty rose color and then with the lilac. And then I got some bulbs that will soon bloom. Some of them are going to be a surprise, but I thought that was just fun. Can't wait to put them into the ground. And talking about the ground, let's just check up on all of my bulbs that I planted in December. What is that all about? We don't want you here. It's probably covering a few of my beautiful flowers, but there they are. They're looking amazing, getting bigger and bigger. And then I think somebody said that it's probably not gonna bloom until April, but it's something to look forward to. It's freezing cold in here. I did bring a sweater. I need that. Maybe I should make myself a hot cup of coffee instead of drinking iced coffee. When is this called? Yeah. Based on the food that I've bought today, it looks like I'm an old person because I bought these like soft buns and Havarti cheese. My mom says this is something like old people eat, but it's seriously so good and pretty cheap. And then I got a mazarinetaarten. I love these so much. They're just so good with almonds. I love like almonds and marzipan, as you know. So I got that. And then I got sparkling water with citrus. So I am just like an old soul. I need a bread knife for my cabin. Before I sit down and enjoy it, I should just check up on the wood burner. But I just wanted to show you that I still have this one. I got that from the previous owner when I bought the house in May last year. I still have it and I think it's just such a nice memory. So I'll put that up on my small shelf there. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I'm ready to spend some time outside. I have my gardening gloves that a subscriber sent me, thank you so much, and my digging tool. I'm going to plant down my spring flowers and just enjoy the weather because the sky is without one single cloud. It looks amazing. But I did do some googling and I also spoke to my mom. It's way too cold to paint anything outside. It's not gonna be possible for it to dry in, so there's not gonna be any painting jobs outside today, unfortunately. Do you guys remember that we talked about this big tree by the end of last year? I think by looking at some of the branches there will be new flowers coming this spring, but also some of them still looks quite bad. So it's kind of a mix and I don't really know what we can expect from it this spring and summer. But let's find some good spots for the new flowers. I wanted to put some of the bulbs in this pot. And I found a carrot from last year in here that's been growing in this one. It looks like this. It's the weirdest looking carrot ever. It's so thick and really short. I thought I would put these in here. Ugh. Wow. Look. This is not gonna come back this year, so I think where it was planted, I'm going to plant some of my new beauties. A small top of color would be great. Bad just to plant some more here, like I don't think it's a bad idea to plant them pretty close to each other so that when it's gonna pop up from the ground it's gonna be a rainbow of colors. I think I'm gonna test it out, of course not too close, but I think that's gonna look cool. So I'm actually gonna put everything here in this corner. If this works out the way that I hope, it's gonna look so amazing. I don't know for how long these are gonna bloom, hopefully for a while. Then I have some bulbs I planted this winter, like all of these are gonna be flowers. We have our Christmas rose and some more bulbs in the ground over here. So there's going to be flowers, hopefully in a lot of places in April. And I'm gonna bring this back home. Sitting here with the sun in my face, it does not feel like a winter day. It feels so warm. It feels weird to go back inside when it's so beautiful today, but I have an apartment tour to edit and upload. So if you haven't seen it, it was the last video before this one. So, and it's the first time I use my shelf for a refreshment. Cheers. If it was summer and warm outside, I would have opened up the door and I could have just sat here and looked out into my garden. But soon, it's gonna be possible soon, you guys. My mom just came by for a cup of coffee and some cake. It was super cozy, but then something happened. My mom and I, we are both very much women that when you talk about something, you will be very close to doing it. Like if you get a good idea, you can just as well get started now rather than wait. So we did this. She just left. It took us 1 hour and I have completely destroyed my garden. This is what we have been up to. Removed so many things that were planted here that was out of control and not really looking good. So what we have done here is that we've made it possible for me to plant like an ocean of flowers and plants and bushes and beautiful things, and everything that we've removed from here we've put down into the hole there that I want to fill up as quickly as possible. And then we can also plant flowers on top of that. So we did this in like half an hour to an hour, and it now looks quite horrible, but it will look better in no time, and I just can't wait to plant stuff here. Hey guys, welcome to another cabin day, the second one in a row. I don't recall that has happened since last summer, so it feels amazing. It's another day with a blue sky, the sun is out. It feels a little bit like spring if you sat in the sun. I just finished up editing my apartment tour. I wanted to have it done yesterday, but then my mom came and we went berserk in the garden. And that has kind of inspired me to do some more garden work today. I have a project I want to start that I'm going to tell you about in a second. So I'm going to do lots of garden work today, and then I just need to finish up this video to have something out soon. It's done exporting in 10 minutes. Cheers! I'm going to take up these two, because my mom told me that all of these are dead, including the tree that I bought. The main thing I need for this project today is this one. So I don't know if you can guess what is about to happen, but I've decided I'm going to make myself a terrace here, a sunspot where I can sit at this time of the day. This is the most amazing spot. So I need to dig out to make all of this even. I don't know how much work this is going to be. It's probably going to be much harder than I think, but the reason why it's a good idea to do it now is because we've just had a period where we've been getting a lot of rain, so the ground is pretty moist and soft and not too cold anymore, so it's the perfect time to dig out, or like to dig into the ground. So that is what I plan to do. Ta-da! My hole is done. I now need to even it out, find some outdoor tiles and start decorating. And hopefully soon it's gonna be warm enough for me to paint the door too. Maybe I would just like for there to be a sunbed. I think that would be amazing too, but we'll see. That's the size of it. So there's plenty of room for like 2 chairs and a small table, if that's what I want. It is now 4:15 and I am gonna go help my sister get somewhere at 5 o'clock. So that was it for this visit. I am very happy I went here this weekend, because I must admit that over the winter time I've been worried that I had lost interest for the cabin. I've just felt a lack of motivation to come here and a lack of ideas and excitement. But after this visit over the past 2 days, I must say that I'm not worried anymore. All of my ideas are coming back, my excitement is coming back, and soon everything's gonna be possible. So we just need to get the temperature up. I could sit here and chill for ages, but I need to go. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave a thumbs up if you're happy that we're back in the cabin. I'm gonna leave my cabin playlist under this video if you haven't seen all of them and you want to see something of the progress. It's gonna be under this video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and bye guys.